published. No criticism of other people's ideas.
8. What are the conflict resolution process facilitator options?
After goals and rules are established, the facilitator has a wide range of options from which he or she chooses according to what will best motivate the parties to improve communication and work together constructively on problem solving.
So in some situations, a powerful strategy for facilitators to do what? Encourage them to agree to the following. The facilitator may prioritize issues.
Number 9. What are antagonistic statements?
Give an example of an antagonistic statement. Yeah, hate on what you say. Talking about what you just said is stupid. Any negative remark or criticism toward another person who is trying to reach a solution that benefits both people is going to be antagonistic.
Number 10. When should the parties adopt a written agreement?
The facilitator may want to invite an option rating or meeting season to look for options that brainwriting season to look for options that everyone can agree to.
Okay. And
Tonight you did a great job.
Amen.
Great job. Courageous people, great job. Tiana, you'll come forward. We're going to deal with culture in 297, page 297. What page? 297, page 297. We're going to deal with culture, page 297. What page?
297.
Group of 10, huh?
Try it again. That was sick and sorry. Try it again.
Group of 10, huh? The legacy of slavery, although officially abolished in Texas in 1865, continues today. Philosophy, when to go and when to go home. Jacob settled in the land of Canaan with his father Adam. This is the history of Jacob's family. Joseph was
Everybody's reading, everybody's reading.
And they hated him all the more for his journey and what he had said. Joseph had another dream and told his brothers about it. He said, the sun, moon, and 11 stars glowed before me. This time he told his fathers as well as his brothers, and his father rebuked him. What do you mean? His father asked. Will your mother and your brothers and I actually come and bow before you? Soon after this, Joseph's brother went to pasture their father's flock. When they had been gone for some time, Jacob said to Joseph, go and see how your brothers and the flocks are getting along. Then come back and bring me word. Joseph traveled to the place. When he arrived, he found that they had moved to a new location. So Joseph followed them and found them. When his brothers saw him coming, they recognized him as a citizen and made plans to kill him. Here is that dream, they said. Come on, let us do it and throw him into a deep pit. We can tell our father that a wild animal has eaten him. Then we'll see that we learn about his dream. But really came to Joseph's rescue. Let's not kill him, he said. Why should we shed his blood? Let's throw our lives into his pit. That way he will die without having touched us. We will sleep and tell Joseph's face, and then we bring him back to his father. So when Joseph arrived, they pulled off his beautiful robe and threw him into the pit. As they were sitting down to eat, they noticed the food of somebody traces taken from the nerve and feel to Gilead to eat them and come at their way.
Everybody's reading.
David says to the others, what can we gain by killing our brother? That brother's guilty of themselves. Let us go to those Israelites. Let's not be responsible for the dead. After all, he is our brother, and his brother agreed. So when the traders came by, his brothers brought out Joseph's outfit and sold him for 20 pieces of silver. And the Israelite traders took him along to Egypt. Sometime later, Reuben returned to Egypt without the pit. When he discovered that Joseph was missing, he tore his clothes in anguish and frustration. Then he went back to his brothers and lamented. The boy is gone. What can I do now? Then Joseph's brothers took the rope and gave him a rope to his blood. They took the beautiful robe to their father and asked him to identify it. We were honest and feelings. It's Joseph's robe, isn't it? Go and recognize it at once. Yes, it is my son's robe. A wild animal has attacked and eaten him. Surely he is dead. Jacob mourned and hid his son for many days. Meanwhile, in Egypt, the traders sold Joseph's property. And also of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. What are the key lessons found in this story?
No. What are key lessons found in the story?
What are the key lessons found in the story?
Some people are selfish and some people are not selfish.
Another?
Sometimes we not always selfish.
Another? One more?
Don't be a hater.
That's a good word.
Principal dilemma. Slavery
Which we already have.
Principal dilemma. Slavery in the United States is mostly closed, especially in the South. Texas was a slave state, for example. From the early days of colonization until after the Civil War, slavery was an integral part of the colony. The Republic and state of Texas was definitive often first embarked the colonization of Texas. The legacy of slavery was an issue he attempted to resolve. Initially, he supported and argued for the legislation of slavery as being in the best interest of the colonists. In 1829, the Guerrero Decree abolished slavery in most of Mexico, which included Texas. An exemption was granted allowing slavery in one form or another to continue in Texas. The Guerrero Decree. The President of the United States of Mexico, Newly, that signed and celebrated in the year of 1829, the anniversary of our independence, an act of justice and national which so highly to be appreciated, which might in continuing part of its inheritance, and the serious rights which nature gave them, and which the nation protects in the quiet and just law. In conformance to the 30th article of the Constitution Act, in which the nation I abolish the decree. First, slavery abolished in the Republic. Second, consequently, those who have been now considered slaves are free. Third, when the grown expenses of treasury may permit the owner of slaves will be again that the laws may provide. Part of the
Everybody's reading.
may be fully complied with, let it be published in public. Given the fact of the 15th of September, 1829, Minister Guerrero to Joseph Mario. The original Spanish version, the Guerrero or decree in Spanish.
Everybody's reading.
Despite such monumental accomplishments and illustrious military career, Minister Guerrero, for instance, and like
Everybody's reading.
29, in order to fight a rebellion against him by his own vice president, and declared himself to government. While continuing to combat the rebellion and hopefully return to power, the great independence fighter was captured through bribery and deceit, and he was eventually executed on February 14, 1831. While several moments of his life were marred with conflict, the political and military career of Mr. Guerrero would be characterized as heroic. Leader in the independence movement, his famous phrase, "My homeland comes first," is now the motto of the state of Guerrero, which is also named in his honor, and his most notable accomplishment of abolition of slavery in the new republic has marked Mr. Guerrero as a great leader and freedom fighter from all men. Shared pathways in history, and as well as President Vincent Guerrero abolished slavery in 1829. The issue of slavery continues to be a source of disagreement between the colonists and the Republic of Mexico for many more years. At times, Austin attempted to persuade colonists that slavery should be abolished. However, he apparently was unable to gain much support in Texas as the United States extended an invitation to Texas in 1845 to join the Union, accepted in 1846. Not everyone in the United States welcomed Texas. States and various groups petitioned the government not to allow Texas and abolish slavery. Many Americans strongly opposed the government. The history of the settlement of Texas by its present population of 3 million follows. In the year of the admission, Moses Austin of the state of Tennessee, a slaveholding state, obtained a grant from the royal government and reigned and settled in the territory 300 families on the condition that they should be industrious, sober, upright men, and professors, martyrs of the Roman Catholic religion. Austin obtained by this grant great advantages himself, and when he died, his son, the second of Austin, became his father, and prosecuted the work of settling the 300 families, for whom his father had obtained a large drainage land, with stimulating many otherwise from leaving their homes to go into the beautiful country, that they might enrich themselves and lay the foundations of wealth for their children. During the prosecution of this design, however, the revolution broke out in Mexico, by which that country was slavery. And this began to bring the original contract to settlement null and void, so that Austin applied for recognition in similar manner from Mexico, by which he succeeded in coming the number of families intended to be settled in Texas. The settlers soon spread abroad reports of the fertility and these reports induced a general spirit of speculation, and thus a way was opened for the practice of devotion to Socrates. Many members were newly from the love of gold to the general worship of the Roman Catholic religion. Thus became a large quantity of land. This spirit of speculation was entered into by people of different nations, including many from Ireland and Scotland. I have the names of several persons, even from this town, who took part in settlement of Texas. But the territory was chiefly settled by the citizens of the United States, living on the states of America. It was early seen by them that this would be a delightful spot to curse with slavery. They accordingly took their families and slaves to Texas, from the Lightning and last fields of Virginia. Fields once fertile and unlimited here, and which would have still remained so that they might be cursed by the eternal spirit of slavery. We do not hear much of confusion in Texas until 1828 or 1829, when Mexico, after having married herself into a slavery government, declared herself free. With the consistency which was the blush of devotion, the land of freedom proclaimed the liberty and given as a reason that the human man is unable to take care of himself. Cheers. We don't see the particular things of the case again. Here, Mexico, nevertheless, is a sister republic which has taken in the United States for a while. But Mexico is weak government, and that is the reason America falls on her. The British territories are safe because England is strong.
Stop. Take a breath. Everybody's reading and pay attention to punctuation. Everybody's reading and pay attention to punctuation. Everybody is reading. Pay attention to what?
Punctuation.
Page 302.
How many? How is it? Do the American people appear in the light of justice, of reason, of liberty, when this particular point of her conduct is exposed? But here is what the level point to be gained on the part of the southern planters to establish and cultivate large plantations in the south, and on the support what Daniel O'Connor says should not be called term, but the infernal slave trade, which is said to be worse in the foreign slave trade, for the husband to seek to put those who have exploited and appointed and played them at school. They are associated with their associated ways and under so many interesting circumstances. This is more horrible still than to prowl along the African shore and carry off this men who show cities, and at least we are unfamiliar, and to whose characters we are strangers. Still, the chief object of the investigation of cases was what we think of the foreign slave trade, which is a very gentler vein of slavery, and of which has yet been a nearly loosely related. But the high slavery is a greed, that deprives her of New England to Virginia. It goes on, leaving a united soul behind, leaving the fields which are fertile in luxury, covered with sunny pines. From Virginia it has gone to North Carolina, and from that South Carolina, leaving ruin and trade, and now sees so much rubber into the Texas, whereas it was previously abolished by people whom we are murdering their own children by dipping their hands in the blood of illegal slaves. However, I recovered when I remembered that I was not involved in the Michigan army was only 18. When I remembered that God has still God's skill, I took courage again and resolved to continue to pray to that God who led the armies of nations and men to change their hearts. We are still, however, strong for the last intelligence I have in the United States was that 40,000 good men and true in Massachusetts have petitioned their government not to allow Texas to be seized as a state until she had abolished slavery. Cheers. What will be the immediate result? I know not, but Texas and the Union are out of it. Slavery upheld or slavery abolished. One thing I do know, that the true words now spoken in Massachusetts will create a resistance to the advancing measure, which will go on under the smile of the fruit of God. Are you making power to slavery in the United States will be abolished? Here, I know I have the transformation will be achieved. It may be a matter not altogether agree with my own feelings. I do not know what the spirit of rebellion and wonder so rampant in her will hurry on to her own destruction. I hope not, although America has done all that a nation could do for oppression. Although I am a stranger among you, a refugee abroad, not alone. Yet I trust in God. No holiday will fall her. I hope she will get seen and will be assured to be emancipate slaves. The friends of emancipation are entitled to do all they can.
Stop. Take a breath. Everybody is reading. Pay attention to
Punctuation.
punctuation. Pay attention to punctuation. You're not reading by running sentences together, and you're not racing and because you don't get the idea. You got to read and lift information from the page. You're not reading just to call words. We together? Everybody is pay attention to start it.
Weapons of war we
Weapon.
weapons of war we have cast from the battle. Treasures are armed, our sword is love. Touched by the sword of the Mexican battle. Our weapon are drawn from above. Let no one be tempted to turn up your great war. You may accuse me of being an imposter, trying to make
Watch your punctuation. You don't run over a comma. Watch your punctuation. Pick it up again. Weapon.
weapons of war we have cast from the battle. Truth is our armor. Our sword is love. Touched by the sword of the Mexican battle. All our enemies are drawn on the bow. Let no one to stir the spirit of war. You may accuse me of being an imposter, or trying to make money. You may accuse me of what you please, but not of serving the Lord against the day when you cast them into murder. For though, if ever committing
Everybody's reading.
for though, if ever a man have caused a curse in the region in which he was born, I am he. Though my back is hard with the lash of driver, nature, law, and Christianity divide me in the United States of America. Mr. Douglas and and which are fully disposed of the letter in my citizens, already of his due. He then spoke of 36 minutes to the bill passed and signed a resolution to the effect that the same coalition not be made at the members of the Christian church. The circumstances have cheered his heart. He
possibility that Texas may be at the beginning as a slave state.
Slaves played an important role in the colonization of Texas. Picking cotton was not the only job of a slave. Not only did they tend to crops, they had the habit of burning the land and establishing new farmland in communities in often hostile environments. Although there were plantations in Texas, many slave owners were relatively poor and had no slave to increase the workload. In some respects, the life of the slave in the city was somewhat better than many slaves worked as domestics rather than in the field and had more opportunities for socialization with other slaves. But rural or urban, it was still like bondage and deprivation. News of the end of slavery didn't reach Texas until June 1865, more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. The June 19th tradition called Juneteenth is the oldest known celebration of Indian slavery. On January 1st, 1980, Juneteenth became an official state holiday and also celebrated worldwide with its start in Texas. In the years following emancipation, black-owned businesses, black schools, and predominantly black communities sprang up all over. However, the roots of slavery ran deep and much of the white population imposed their own type of legal slavery in the form of black labor laws and segregation, encouraging and often forcing blacks to attend separate schools, live in separate neighborhoods, and even bury the dead in separate cemeteries. It wasn't until the Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s that segregation was legally, if not actually, abolished in the United States and Texas. After the Civil War, the Texas legislature established a set of codes with the intent to reaffirm the inferior position that slaves and free blacks had held in the antebellum Texas and to regulate black labor. Former slaves and free blacks living in the Commonwealth enjoyed less discrimination and contributed greatly to the ranching in Texas. Promoting the desegregation to blacks in political office, African Americans have played a role in Texas politics. In 1850, about 20% of the population was also enslaved, predominantly black. Following emancipation, there was a migration of cities resulting in an almost 40% black population in 1870. According to the latest census figures, blacks make up less than 50% of current population. Although schools and businesses in most neighborhoods are integrated now, inequality still exists. Number 1. Write a letter to your parent regarding explaining how you would demonstrate the foundational character trait of resourcefulness. Number 2. Name 5 of the most resourceful leaders of your ethnic group that are living today. What is their contribution to their people? What is their contribution to their nation? What is it about them that caused you to place their names on this list? How do they demonstrate the character traits of resourcefulness? Name 5.
Today,
Bishop Sterling, have a second.
What is his contribution?
Providing the black community with a way to succeed.
What is his contribution to the nation?
He encourages others.
What is it about them that caused you to place their name on this list?
He's a role model.
How do they demonstrate the character traits of resourcefulness?
today,
He uses his church home as a facility to work from.
five, just got
Okay.
one.
One more? Well, another?
You got You named 5, you just got 1.
What is their contribution to their nation, to their people? What is their contribution to the nation? What is it about them that caused you to place their names on this list? How do they demonstrate the character traits of resourcefulness?
Come on, guys, today. You got to do it today.
Another person?
You said both.
3 more. Pusha?
You said both.
What is their contribution to their people? What is their contribution to the nation?
He's lastly honored gold.
What is it about them that caused you to place their names on this list?
Because he makes a lot of people outside.
How do they demonstrate the character traits of resourcefulness?
He helps courage people and outside the world and
2 more.
Arthur Jordan.
What is their contribution to their people?
Wait, who was it? Say it out so we can hear it.
Arthur Jordan.
What is their contribution to their nation, to their people?
That he encourages people to do great things, and that he encourages them to like be the best you can.
What is their contribution to the nation?
That no matter like where you are, you can still do it. No matter where you are, like what country you are.
What is it about them that caused you to place their names on the list?
He's a great. I'm gonna say he's a great encourager. He's a great helper.
How do they demonstrate the character trait of resourcefulness?
He led people to do great things, do good things in sports or in everything that people want to be good at.
1 more person.
One more person, please. Come on, guys, today. We need another person.
What is their contribution to their people? What is her contribution to the nation? What is it about them that caused you to place their names on the list? reading, strengthen character, training, and results from it. Question 3. What were some of the overriding concerns regarding Texas becoming a part of the Union? Another?
That, Texas will, that
Oh,
Texas
yeah,
will
but
become
they
a slave state of the United States.
they can never know anything.
One more? Question 4. What is Stephen F. Austin's role in the perpetuation of slavery in Texas? Question 5. Compare the story of Joseph to blacks in Texas. List at least 5 comparison points. Question 5. Compare the story of Joseph to blacks in Texas. List at least 5 comparison points. Compare the story of Joseph to blacks in Texas. List at least 5 comparison points.
Today,
Any more?
hello. Compare the story of Joseph to blacks in Texas. List at least 5 comparison points. Somebody's already started, so let's keep it going. Just like Texas exploited blacks.
Any more?
He was sold. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
For how much? 20 pieces of
Silver.
One more?
He was, that he was, hated by people. He hated by fellow people that he knew, such as blacks. Blacks were hated by, other people, other whites, just because hated. They were all hated.
Eddie? Stephen?
Thank you, Sister Artiana, for doing a great job.
Amen.
Great job. Go to page 313. We're on schedule to be out by 11. Those of you that are here, particularly the Rites of Passage group, you will help in getting things set up for the funeral today at 1. Let's make sure this sanctuary is in sparkling condition. You don't want to run the risk of looking like we were not prepared. At page 313, are you there? Okay. Brother Nathan. Did you just answer Brother Nathan G? Very good. And I didn't know which one of y'all were answer first. So Brother Nathan G answered. Come up and lead us in the resourcefulness faith. Page 313. No, we need you to do it today. Yes. And it is appropriate that Brother Nathan would come because he's graduating, right? We're proud of him.
Drew, attend HUD. Starting at the premise. Modesty stands on eternal philosophy.
Modesty, decency, virtue, chastity, wholesome, proper, etc. are terms that have been used by our parents for centuries as they attempted to teach their children moral excellence. These terms are likely still used as many parents continue to teach their offspring the principles of high integrity.
Principle. Practice. Our modesty standards set.
How are modesty standards set? Come on, guys, you just read through a whole, several paragraphs. How are modesty standards set?
They are able, it sets on,
Number 2, how are modesty standards enforced?
Come on, guys, today. Looking for one more.
Number 3, what should be the consequences of violating modesty standards?
Should you put a person in jail for being immodest? Why not? No, they ought to be put them in jail because they nasty. No? I'm just saying. What should be the consequences of violating modesty standards? That's the question you answer.
Yes, sir.
Take the question.
Is there another answer? Yes, Robert. Yes, Robert.
That they should not be allowed to do that ever again.
Yes, Amara. We should monitor modesty standards and compliance.
parents and adults.
Get here. Get somebody's attention. You want to answer a question, raise your hand so we can hear you.
Parents and adults.
Yes, son. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you're taught, then if you're taught well and you go there and you decide not to do it, then somebody should put you aside again and tell you what to do, and then it is your choice or not to do it, to follow it.
When you slip into legalism in your attempt to enforce modesty standards? When do you slip into legalism in your attempt to enforce modesty standards? When do you slip into legalism in your attempt to enforce modesty standards?
Today, give some hands.
Yes, yes, Maria? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Robert.
When you need like some encouragement.
What is the relationship between modesty and faith? Another? Ladies, you may be seated.
Thank you, Cadet Nathan G. Cadet Nathan G. Thank you. You may have already discovered this, but just in case you have not, it is our goal to develop you as character-centered leaders of high integrity, where you can rightly call yourselves servant warrior leaders. Part of that includes your being able to conduct a discussion. So you don't just sit out and listen, which means that you're passive. I expect you to be able to come up here and conduct the discussion. You understand what I'm saying? So we've gone through the three areas. On page 306, you went through the practice 1 through 5. One was write a letter to your parent or guardian explaining how you would demonstrate the foundational character trait of resourcefulness. How many of you did that? Raise your hand. No one. Okay. So, do we have a, make sure I have a sign-in sheet. You got that? Very good. Now, it's your choice whether you do these or not to an extent. You only have a choice up to a certain point. On performance number 1, there's a reward of $50 if you completed the report. How many of you completed that report? Performance number 1. You want to bring it up? Bring it. Collector's report. Matter of fact, bring it up, Brother Robert Charles, and read it to the group. How many completed number 2, a 1200 report that describes the Plantation Improvement Committee? Anybody completed that one? Come up here and read your report. Listen, Garrett.
This is called The Works of Slavery. I think the worst of slavery is the field slave. The field slave will work in the field and pick cotton all day. If they pick less cotton, they will be whipped and do whatever the master tells them. The yard slave will mow the lawn and build houses and build boats and make houses for the slave and do whatever the master tells them. The house slave will work in the house and cook all of the food for guests and prepare tables and plates. They also clean the house and wash clothes and clean toilets and bathtubs and everything the master tells them. The slave traders purchase slaves and be charged. And the slave trader would put the slaves on ships to the plantations. The overseer's job was to preach the word on Sundays when slaves did not work, and whip slaves. The slave owners had to make sure the slaves were doing their jobs every day and were not escaping. The runaway was always trying to run away from the plantation and get freedom forever. And if the master caught them running away, they would have a red R on their cheek.
So let's just take it. Wait, stay here. So you dealt with your description of the role of the house slave. You did that. Did y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
The yard slave, did you hear that? The field slave, did you hear that? The renegade, or runaway, did you hear that? The overseer, did you hear that? What about the slave traders? And the slave owner. So the writer of the most complete report will receive $50. That's what it says, right? Now the reason why we're talking about this is because if there were 2 or 3 people, then we would have to compare them. But when you're the only one, then you've written the best one.
Yeah.
This says 5-0.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go with it. Good.
So we're now looking at progress, preparing to come forward and dismissing us with our dismissal. I want to call your attention once again to 313. When you slip into legalism, I thought you all had some good answers on that. You slip into legalism anytime you try to make the law your rule. Or whenever you try to make everybody live by the rules that you set. Or whenever you want to demand somebody to do something based on the way you think it should be done. That's legalism. That's legalism anywhere. You see it more prevalently in churches, but it's legalism anywhere. Thank you. You've had a great role today. It's now 10:35. We beat our schedule. Rites of progress attend. Come forward, rites of progress, to the front and face the group. Anybody got a birthday today? Anybody had a birthday yesterday? Anybody got a birthday tomorrow? Okay. Cadet Vision. Cadet Mission. Pledge. Thank you very much. Stop. Well, no, I was going to get you up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, you did good. You were on the job. Rites of passage. Attention, her. Rites of passage. State the code of honor. Stop. I said rites of passage. State the code of honor. Rites of passage. Confession.
I confess.
Rites of progress and rites of passage. Affirmation.
I will do great
Director Richard,
Yes, sir.
would you take the group out for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes of maneuvers, and then you will dismiss with prayer and the victory song in formation. Group attendant. Rites of progress, left face. Rites of passage, right face. Rites of progress, forward, stop. You don't move until you're told to move. Rites of progress, forward, march. Don't forget, Director Richard, that we will need their journal sheets completed. Rites of passage, forward, march. Don't forget, we need your journal sheets completed. No journal sheets, you weren't here. You get marked absent. Thank you very much, Monitor. Today we changed it. Okay. Thank you very much for make sure you have emails